Hi everyone, welcome to the episode 2 of ESG Insights SEA. Here in this episode, we will talk about why sustainability reporting is the new CFO agenda. Let's unlock it. This episode will help us uncover the following three tracks. Number 1, ESG is now a part of financial risk. Number 2, what CFOs need to know today. And number 3, CFOs operating blueprint. Let's unwrap each one of these. ESG is now part of the financial risk. This briefing is based on the views of a wide range of experts from the World Economic Forum's expert network and is curated in partnership with Sustainable Views, a service from Financial Times. At the center of this is sustainability reporting. What we see is that companies are expanding the metrics they use to define success beyond profit and sales. Many firms are starting to hold themselves accountable through sustainability reporting practices. Mainstream investors once considered such measures non-financial but have come to understand related risks and opportunities and are demanding more and better data. The amount of sustainability information being made available by rating agencies, technology firms, and auditing and consulting firms has exploded, and as a result, alongside efforts to increase coherence and consistency as well. Let's take an example. Here, I've taken an example of a bank. A bank has to define their business strategy, governance, product, customer portfolio, etc. Sustainability is expected to affect bank along their entire value chain, both from strategic and operational perspectives. Another example is there are environmental risks which are majorly categorized into physical risks, transition risks. Additionally, there are social risks and governance risks as well. With the dependencies and influence of ESG developments, the risks are expanding beyond ESG. There are reputational risks which are inside out and also market dependent from an outside in perspectives. This would have given you an idea on how ESG is becoming mainstream and part of the financial risk. Let us now try to understand what CFOs need to know today. There are very interesting things happening in the sustainability and finance domain across APAC. What CFOs need to know today is that sustainability reporting is being mandated across APAC with different requirements and timelines. I've just kind of tried to project it through a diagram as you can see on the screen. The majority of locations will have financial and non-financial disclosures in place by 2027. However, what is important and needs to be focused on is what applies to your organization? Who is leading the change? Are the critical stakeholders aligned? Let us try to understand how the different sustainability reporting stakeholders have different needs. Sustainability reporting stakeholders have different needs. The CFO wants to ensure that the sustainability disclosures are compliant, assured, and connected to the financial reports. The Chief Strategy Officer aim is to improve sustainability performance in the eyes of the investor, customer, and teams. The Chief Sustainability Officer needs to advise on new sustainability reporting regulations and balance these with sustainability ambitions. Finally, the CTO needs to ensure that the sustainability data is accessible and accurate. Given this context, where does the CFO need to focus? Number 1, securing people, resources, and capability. It is of utmost importance. Number 2, evolving governance and controls that are fit for purpose. And finally, understanding data requirements and management. That brings us a question. Is sustainability reporting a cross-business effort? Let us try to understand a bit better as well. The short answer is yes. Sustainability reporting is a cross-business effort. The finance and accounting teams usually assess and report requirements, lead analysis, risk and opportunity identification, and impact assessment. However, across the spectrum, different departments like sustainability, operations, HR, IT, audit, legal all play a major role. Finally, the aim is to work together and create an assured, integrated, or sustainability or financial report. That brings us another interesting question. Who is accountable then for mandatory sustainability reporting? Let's try to project some light over here. The accountability for mandatory sustainability reporting depends on how organizations are structured. According to Deloitte, there are three main models organization can practice: the federated, the CSO driven, or the CFO driven one. Each one of them have several benefits and challenges at hand. Let's take an example of a CFO driven accountability model. Here in this model, the CFO holds accountability for all disclosures including sustainability reporting. The advantages are expert reporting and assurance skills, strong governance and controls capability, and strong data management and business partnership capability as well. However, there are a few challenges that need to be highlighted as well. Number 1, limited sustainability knowledge and expertise. Number 2, competing priorities and increased scope of complexity in finance. And if that's the case, is there a CFO operating blueprint we can follow that can help us navigate these challenges? Let's try and take a look. Here is the CFO operating blueprint, demystifying the operating model. This diagram provides a clear framework breaking down the key elements into two main pillars: implementation and performance. Think of implementation as laying the groundwork and taking action, and performance as measuring our progress in achieving our goals. Let's take a couple of examples. Right from the top, leadership and ambition. This is the foundation. On the implementation side, it is about setting our overall sustainability strategy and reporting ambition, and critically, raising awareness right from the top. With this top-down commitment, and sustainability initiative will struggle. On the performance side, it translates into tangible outcomes. We need clear sustainability risk and opportunity ownership across the organization, and importantly, our leaders need to actively lead the cultural change as well. Another one right at the bottom is data, the backbone of it all. For implementation, we need to identify and assign sustainability data owners who are responsible for collecting and verifying specific data points. We also need to define data requirements, sourcing strategies, and quality standards, and critically assess our data system and platform for their capability to handle sustainability data. The performance outcome of strong data management is being able to expand our sustainability data scope and quality. It also means continually uplifting our sustainability data controls, ensuring the integrity and reliability of our reporting. As you can see, the operating model is comprehensive. It emphasizes that sustainability isn't just an add-on. It needs to be integrated across every dimension of our organization, from leadership to the very data that we collect. By focusing on both robust implementation and clear performance metrics, we can effectively drive our sustainability agenda forward. Let me now finally give you an example of how finance and ESG teams can work together to drive business goals. Here is an example that provides a clear framework showing the collaborative roles of both teams. It highlights several key business strategies, such as boosting top-line growth, reducing costs, and preparing for a low-carbon economy. For each strategy, it outlines specific KPIs and then details the distinct but complementary roles of the finance team and the ESG team. The finance team responsibility typically focuses on metrics, forecasting, and financial reporting, while the ESG team's roles are centered on identifying and evaluating opportunities, as well as providing expertise on climate, sustainability, and brand reputation. Now, this brings us to the end of second episode on why sustainability reporting is the new CFO agenda. I hope you found it useful. For more such insights related to ESG landscape in Southeast Asia, please feel to subscribe to my channel ESG Insights SEA and connect with me on LinkedIn. Meanwhile, I am really excited and gearing up for third episode on Malaysia's ESG push, opportunities for businesses. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for your time.